Hey, Fat Force, got a video for you today. Well, actually, a little something I want to talk about. Let's just get right to it. Let's bring this thing up. All right. So, Bruce Springsteen pauses UK show to rip treasonous Trump. They're taking sadistic pleasure in the pain. Okay. So, Bruce Springsteen launched his European tour Wednesday night with the denunciation of President Donald Trump, calling his administration corrupt, incompetent, and treasonous during a performance before thousands of Britons. The 75-year-old rocker paused multiple times during his set to condemn U.S. leadership. Fantastic. According to Variety, while introducing his tour's namesake song, Land of Hope and Dreams, Springsteen declared, "The mighty E Street Band is here tonight to call upon the righteous power of art, of music, of rock and roll in dangerous times. Dangerous times. It's my home, the America I love, the America I've written about that has been a beacon of hope and liberty for 250 years is currently in the hands of a corrupt, incompetent, and treasonous administration. Tonight, we will ask all who believe in democracy and the best of our American experiment to rise with us. Raise your voices against you see it right there, authoritarianism, and let freedom ring." Okay, I'm a little distracted. That's why I can't read big words right now. Because first of all, he's in England, right? Britons. He's in England, so they don't give a damn. You know what I mean? Really, they don't really give a damn. Except for the purple-haired, blue-haired, same freaks as over here that kind of give a damn about Trump running things. But anyway, Springsteen later declared his country had abandoned the poor and that its sadistic leaders were enjoying the misery being inflicted. Okay, again, I'm going to stop right here. So you're telling me that there was no misery being inflicted on this country under the last administration, just only now? The guy who's trying to fix the mess that your guy left behind. But all right, whatever. Anyway, back to this. In America, the richest men are taking satisfaction in abandoning the world's poorest children to sickness and death. What? They are? Okay. This is happening now, he said. In my country, they're taking sadistic pleasure in the pain they inflict on loyal American workers, Springsteen added. You hear that? In my country, they are taking sadistic pleasure in the pain they inflict on loyal American workers. Where the previous administration sent all of our jobs overseas, or continued to send all of our jobs overseas, as did, the last handful of American presidents. And now we're trying to bring the jobs back, but now we're taking sadistic pleasure in the pain they inflict on American workers. I'm an American worker, okay? I've always been an American worker. Unlike Bruce Springsteen, who has hardly had a real job in his life. I sat through, especially back in the 90s when this shit really hit the fan. I remember working in a factory and at least once a month being sat in a break room to be told that we lost more jobs to China, that I wouldn't be getting a cost of living raise again, that I got to go home and tell my family that I wouldn't be getting a Christmas bonus this year because of jobs going overseas to China. And I'm not just knocking, Bill Clinton or Barack Obama. I'm saying George W. Bush was as big a part of the problem as all of them, because they were all the same, okay? So, you know what? I'm getting so pissed off here. I don't even know if I can finish reading this. But anyway, they're rolling back historic civil rights legislation that led to a more just and plural society. They're abandoning our great allies, and siding with dictators against who's struggling for their freedom. Dictators. They like that word, don't they? Dictators. Maybe because they are, dictators minus the taters. Anyway, they are defunding American universities that won't bow down to their ideological demands. Sorry, I can't read today. I'm so freaking pissed off. But they're defunding these schools, for lack of a better term, that are indoctrinating the kids. It's a great idea. And before you ask, is this what you voted for? Yeah, it's what I fucking voted for. So, anyway, they are removing. See, this is why, I thought about doing this video. Should I do it? Should I do it? Because this stuff pisses me off so bad. But anyway, back to this. They are removing residents off American streets. Illegal immigrants, illegal aliens. Okay, not legal residents off American streets, and with due process of law are deporting them because they're legally in this country, deporting them to foreign detention centers and prisons. Well, you know what I mean? You got to put them where you can put them. This is all happening now. A majority of our elected representatives have failed to protect the American people from abuses of an unfit president and a rogue government. They have no concern or idea of what it means to be deeply American. Well, I've seen what's going on in England, okay, and how they're overrun with the immigrants in their country. And I bet you many a British citizen wishes they do some deporting over there too, punk. I love how he calls himself the boss. He's a bitch. He's not the boss. He's not the boss of me. Is he the boss of you? He doesn't tell me what to think or what to do. But here he did conclude with a quote that from late civil activist James Baldwin. The America I've sung to you about for 50 years is real and, regardless of its faults, is a great country with a great people, he said. So we'll survive this moment. Now I have hope, because I believe in the truth of what the great American writer James Baldwin said. He said, in this world, there isn't as much humanity as one would like, but there's enough. Let's pray. So, I believe that's the end of the article. It's the end of the article for me anyway, because I've already wasted enough time on this scumbag. But what we have here with Mr. Bruce Springsteen is the perfect example of everything that is wrong with this country for the last 40 years. Okay. You have a guy who, I mean, maybe it's just my opinion, but he can't sing. I mean, the guy sounds like he's constipated. Are you going to sit there and tell me the guy does not sound like he has a severe case of constipation when he sings? He certainly does. Highly overrated. Doesn't deserve his fame. I mean, his 15 minutes should have been over long ago. You're talking about the guy who wrote a song called Born in the USA, okay? And he truly does represent the United States of America, because he has proven, if nothing else, over the last, 8-10 years, that he's bought and paid for. He works for the very people that are destroying the country. He works for politicians and rich people. They're paying him, and they're pushing him out there on stage with a message, trying to get us to go along with it, And I think I can speak for many Americans when we say, we don't care, Bruce. Have a middle finger, buddy. We just don't care. So, again, that's enough time wasted on this dirtbag. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are you going to take Bruce's advice? Anyone? All these people. The funny thing is they complain. They complain about rich people running the country. This motherfucker got more money than you and I will ever see in a lifetime. Taylor Swift. Okay, another. Oh, sorry for Swift -1. Don't mean to offend you, but talk about overrated. Somebody who doesn't deserve their fame. Again, pushed out there to the forefront, spreading a political message. Okay? Listen. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. I'm sick of hearing it from everyone. Like Green Day. Shut the fuck up. I can't stand your music in the first place, but if you're going to play it, go out and play it. Shut the fuck up. Stop spreading a political message. And I'm talking either side. Either side. Let's stop. If you're going to play music, if you're going to act in movies, okay, do your thing. Stop talking about Trump, Biden, any of them. Just fucking let's have fun again. Can we please? Just have fun. Stop making it political. Movies and music are supposed to be an escape from the bullshit. Stop contributing to the bullshit. Okay, ran over, I suppose. Again, let me know in the comments what you think. Am I right? Am I wrong? You know, whatever. I read them all. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't done all that YouTube bullshit. Thanks a lot. Fed out. Take it sleazy.
Exit light, pursue night, grasp your prey, hold on tight. Dreamless peace is what you get.